These are the chilling first-hand accounts of alien abduction. The most challenging aspect of the UFO phenomenon is alien abduction. Throughout the 80s and 90s, stories of abductions swept across the US. Over 2 million Americans claim to have been taken by aliens. These stories followed a pattern. Typically, abductees claimed they had been taken in their sleep to an alien craft, where they were subjected to invasive surgery. Samples were taken. Probes were implanted. Some victims reported they had been abducted not just once, but many times. I've come to meet Travis Walton. He was the first alien abductee of this epidemic, and his story, which was widely reported, had a powerful effect on the public imagination. I caught up with him near the Apache Sitgreaves Forest in Arizona, where the whole incident unfolded.
Well, there was a group of 7 of us men. We were working up in the mountains, in the woods. We had a tree cutting contract up there. And we just finished a long, hard day's work, and we were headed home. We'd worked late that night, so it was starting to get dark. And as we were driving down this rough track there, we saw a light coming through the trees.
What the hell is that? Travis, man, what the hell are you doing? Come back! Travis!
Back then, you know, I was a kind of a wild sort of a guy. You know, I was showing off, you know. It was stupid. The closer I got, you know, and it wasn't going anywhere, and I was, you know, thinking about how foolish it was for me to be doing this, but I was kind of showing off for the crew a little bit, and they were getting pretty excited and yelling at me to get back in the truck. When I got up to it and I was standing there looking up at it, the sound suddenly got louder and it started to move, and it was making this sort of a rocking motion. And right at that instant, something hit me. Next thing I knew, I was regaining consciousness, but I was in a lot of pain. I saw these forms over me, and when I finally got it into focus, I could see this creature looking at me, and I just flipped out. I looked around, there was 3 of them. The one that was closest to me, I tried to hit him. I could hardly move, and my arm felt real heavy, and I was weak. Somehow got the strength to get off of the table.
Several nights later, Travis Walton reappeared, dazed and confused.
I didn't know how much time had gone by. There's something in the conversation, you know, made that apparent to them. He said, "Hey, feel your face," and I felt, and I had this, you know, week's growth of beard, and I was just totally shocked by this. I said, "You've been gone 5 days." I had enough trouble just dealing with the reality of this incredible thing that had happened to me, you know. It was just so hard to explain what I'd been through, and there was nobody to relate to, and, you know, 29 years ago, there was nobody to turn to, and I was just on my own.
Travis's story seems incredible, but it's only one of many such tales.